I don't think they're in any significant trouble, and the president, as usual, has got his facts wrong. He said over the weekend that Amazon paid little or no state and local taxes. That may have been true in the first 5 years of its birth when there was the internet moratorium against sales tax, but now 45 states out of 50 have Amazon pays the same sales tax as infrastructure retailers do. So that advantage is gone, and if you impose the internet sales tax on those that don't have a physical presence in states, you'd actually be benefiting Amazon because their third-party sales tax collector business would go up dramatically. So it's not hurting Amazon's bottom line. Look, the President of the United States can do just so much, and if he renegotiates a deal with the post office and raises the charge on Amazon, well, not only does that raise the charge on small businesses, but then FedEx and UPS are going to raise their prices, and that's going to further hurt small business. So what's the president doing here? It makes no sense at all. And look, this is all driven by the fact that he doesn't like the Washington Post. And that's not a responsible way for any president to act.
Liz, do you think it's down to that he doesn't like the Washington Post, or is there a fair reason for him to be going after Amazon with a sort of different sense that that the company is destroying jobs in the retail sector?
I mean, unfortunately, I do think that it has a lot to do with the fact that he doesn't like the Washington Post. I mean, your last guest sat here and talked about perhaps Jeff Bezos shouldn't have purchased the Washington Post. I think that's kind of, you can't have it both ways, right? I mean, conflicts of interest cut both ways. And I think that the president is taking up a fight with the Washington Post against Amazon, and I don't think that it's appropriate, and his facts aren't right. They are paying taxes, to Governor Rendell's point. They are paying taxes in all of the states that collect sales tax. They're paying those 45 states. They're also paying federal, state, and local taxes as a corporation. And the post office, the USPS, is coming out and saying we make money with Amazon. So I don't know that there's much of an argument there to be made. You know, the argument that he's making doesn't have a lot of teeth.
Liz, I am curious, again, we had this article, the Journal pointing out that mall vacancies are at a 6-year high. That is one of the things that Senator Rubio highlighted this morning, while also talking about what role Amazon has played in that. You cover retail. What do you see happening there?
I think Amazon is absolutely a factor. It's one factor. I think there's quite a bit to be said about the fact that the retailers themselves have been complacent about products and offerings. They've opened too many stores. In some ways, they've been irresponsible with financing. And so a lot of the mall vacancies have to do with overgrowth and a lack of innovation from the retail companies. And Amazon certainly has been an accelerant. Amazon has made it more difficult for them to operate, but it's not all Amazon.
Governor, what would be your advice to Jeff Bezos on how best to reply to the president's latest tweets?
I would just make this point almost as directly as Liz made. They are absolutely correct points to virtually everything that the president has said. Why would the post office lie? They do make money on their deal with Amazon. Where they're losing money is on things that have nothing to do with Amazon, have everything to do with the internet.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.